Alright, welcome to the Backwoods Hiker. I'm Winton, your host of, as always, this time I've got both Jeremy and AJ with me. We're out here on the Council Bluff Trail, getting set up and getting ready to go. Got 12 miles around the lake. We have brought with us our fishing poles. We're going to see if we can catch some fish tonight. Also, we're getting into spring, so we got some mushrooms popping up. Hoping we can maybe find some morels or some oysters or something along those lines and get us a nice little treat going. So we're going to finish getting ready here and get on the trail. And hopefully, another thing we've seen here, we've come across some bald eagles on our last day hike here. So maybe we'll get lucky and run across some of them. So I will bring you back when we get going. Alright, we are out on the trail, and that's what we're hiking around all day. We'll be fishing on that and having some fun. And I don't know if we got, what kind of bird we got over here? Ah, vulture, turkey buzzard. We're out on the service road right now, making our way on the back side, front side, depending on how you look at the trail. But
yeah, it goes up here by my collarbone down there.
Got a lot of pretty scenery out here we're going to be enjoying today. We decided to go ahead and take the short route in to 5 miles to our camp. And with this being fairly flat terrain for the most part, small hills here and there, we'll probably crunch those up pretty quick. Get camp set up and get the poles going. Get us some fishing going. If we luck out, get some crappie. Instead of eating the food we brought with us, we'll fry us up some crappie for dinner. AJ's got his ukulele. Yeah, see the back of his pack as it's slowly sliding down. It's strapped in there pretty good. The loops are keeping it in. I got the handle tied off so it won't actually fall. But should be good. We'll keep an eye on it and maybe readjust it later. But this is going to be a nice view for the day. Sun's up now. We're about 8:45 now. Wasn't too worried about getting here overly early, because like I said, it's train's gonna be pretty easy to navigate and get through. So, and we got sunlight till at least 7:30. Although I can feel that chill coming off the lake when that breeze picks up. Gonna be in the mid-30s tonight, so maybe a little chilly.
Let's hope that Ozark sleeping bag goes good.
Actually, our sleeping bags that we got,
40 degrees.
they're rated 40 degrees, but I've taken it down to 28 and it's fine.
Let's get it.
So, now granted, I'm extra insulated versus these scrawny kids. So,
Hey, 18.
Oh, you're 18 now. I'm sorry. You're a kid. I'll be 39 in a few months.
Yeah. Hey, my parents are going to be 50 this year. Well, one of them is. He's looking old. Ooh, that's nice. I saw a stick and I thought it looked like a flamingo fish. I never down on that log. Right.
AJC and flamingo sticks. This ought to be an interesting trip.
I'm not on anything.
He's high on life. Going to the part of the campgrounds here, or the recreation area for Council Bluff. We opted to not park at the Council Bluff recreation area because it's paid parking. You have to pay like $3 a day, and having to pay for 2 days wasn't worth it when I can park at the service road at the trailhead back there for free. You see the part of the dam area over there. Sun looks pretty on the lake. This actually wouldn't be a bad area to do a summer hiking because you got the beach up here with the everything. Yeah, I gotta pay to camp here though.
Hike all around and come back up.
This is true. This time of year, there's not going to be many campers. I know there's an RV up there for the.
It was completely level the last time we were there. Oh yeah. Hey, you guys
We need a shower. You got the.
Doesn't even have a crank for it. They don't want to be shower. Hey, someone was up. Hey.
Alright guys, I will bring you back when we get further on the trail and we get into that. Alright, we're at camp. Spent some time getting our shelter set up here. We got the decided to go 3 hammocks on a triangle. Wind has not been nice to us as far as getting those rain flies up. AJ was just playing his ukulele, but we lucked out. Find the spot. Got a small creek running not far from it. Oh, it's about 12:30 now. We're gonna head down to the lake after we get some food in us, do some fishing. It's a gorgeous day. The temperatures will come up. It's supposed to be in the low 60s. I think we may have gotten a little bit more than that. So, doing good.
You want to try out your filter. I know it's the same one, but I want to make mine's flowing really easy compared to the mini. I don't know.
Like I said, I got water boiling now. We're gonna rehydrate some of our dehydrated food for lunch and kind of relax for a short period of time here. We got plenty of daylight left, so we'll be good to get down to the lake and get the fishing in and leave our stuff here where should be good and not need to worry about anything. So I'll bring you guys back as soon as we head back towards the lake. We're out here fishing now, just getting set up and it's about, let's see, what time is it? Got my messages. It's 4:45 now, so we got a little bit of daylight left. We're gonna do some fishing and maybe catch a couple crappie, see if we luck out. It's very windy, that's for sure. We may have to redo our tent when we get back tonight. The tarps are getting whipped up pretty good in the wind. I'm hoping that they survive the night. So we'll see what happens. Still pretty nice outside. I'm impressed. I figured the temperature would start falling about now, but we're still in the 60s. Try and navigate through the brush here without. Whew. Seen several mountain bikers out here on the trail. I know from what I was reading, the Council Bluff Lake Trail, mountain bikers tend to make heavy use of it and That they have been. But hopefully we have some luck here and get a couple of fish. Even if they're not big enough to fry up, at least have a little action, be a little fun. I'll bring you guys back if anything exciting happens or when we get back to camp and start getting things going. I'll show you guys some pine sticks we made off one of the beavers that chewed up on a pine tree real good, and the sap was just flowing out of it. So we got some branches and got the sap collected up on them real good, so that you can use those as fire starters. They're really good for that. So we got 3 of those to use, and a bunch of dry wood set up. Should get a fairly easy light for our campfire tonight, and maybe AJ will break out his ukulele and play us a song. We'll see how that goes. I'll catch back up with you guys later. Well, fishing was a bust. Caught a bunch of seaweed, but the view's been nice. Temperature's still up pretty good. The breeze is picking up, which is getting a little chilly. Sun's starting to go down, and we'll be heading back to camp and get us a little fire going. Get working on dinner. Forgot to bring you guys and show you what I stumbled across earlier. I was clearing some brush and getting some rocks pulled together for our fire pit, and I walked outside of camp and picked one stone, knocked one stone over, and it had 3 copperheads underneath it. I took pictures with my phone, so I'll post them over here. Little bitty guys. I mean, maybe 2 of them were about that long. Another one was maybe about, if I had to guess, probably 8 inches or so, maybe. It was cool enough that they weren't interested in being aggressive, and I gave them the respect they deserve, so they left me alone and went on about their way. And yes, for a while they were too cold to move, that's for sure. But once the sun hit on them for a little bit, they got moving. It was funny because earlier on the trail I was talking to the guys, telling them that we're coming in the spring now, so that we're going to have to start keeping our eyes out for the copperheads. And I've read some stories about how the black bear is starting to come out of hibernation. They'll be something to keep an eye out for. We're not in an area right now that's known for black bear being in it, but we are in the Mark Twain forest area, so different areas of the national forest they're in, but I don't think they're down here on the Council Bluff. I could be wrong, though. It wouldn't be the first time that I was wrong, that is for sure. So we're gonna sit here for a little while longer. Jeremy's already headed back to camp. So me and AJ are here. I'm just kind of enjoying the view and so forth. He's getting a few more casts in. And I'll bring you guys back later once we get back to camp and start working on our fire, and if anything exciting or worth talking about with you guys comes up, I'll bring you back and talk to you then. Alright, we're back at camp, and as you can see, the sun's done set. Just finished up dinner, had some Mountain House meals. definitely worth the $5 to buy them. Give you a quick night tour of our little setup here. We 3 trees, 3 hammocks, 3 tarps. We're fully enclosed in here for the most part. You got my lantern hanging in the middle there. We got Jeremy's navigating some dark woods, dealing with thorns at the moment, not happy about it. Can't say I blame him. AJ's getting ready to go throw our bags back up in the tree. We got the rope already set up. We hung it earlier, so when we went away from camp that we didn't have to worry about it. Got our little campfire going out here. So nothing big, something nice and small. No popping, no cracking, risking stuff coming over to our hammocks. Don't have a lot of area here, but it's definitely nice, and if I shut up long enough you can hear the tree frogs. Look at the stars out here. Ah, dipper. Hopefully I'm pointing you in the right direction. But we are, let's see, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock now. I don't necessarily know how much longer we're going to be awake. I'm feeling pretty relaxed after dinner and feeling comfy. Might be kicking back in the hammocks before much longer here and call it a night. I'm going to try and remember, because I forgot to film it and talk to you guys about my pine sticks that we got. I'll try and show you guys that in the morning before we leave. They work great for starting fires, like I said. Very flammable. They burn forever. Multiple uses for pine sap, actually. You can use it for if you got like a sore tooth. Take some of the sap and put it on your gum line there, and it'll help with that. As well as, you know, creating torches, fire starters, and so forth. I know I'm talking and you guys really can't see me probably. Not even thinking about the fact that no night vision and not a lot of light. Oh, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, and we're going to, like I said, call it night here soon. And I will catch back up with you guys in the morning. Morning. Well, as you can see, I've got camp broke down. I'm heading back a little earlier ahead of the guys. They're stopping for breakfast, or they're eating breakfast still, and I wanted to get moving and go up here to the boat ramp and kind of enjoy the scenery up there for a while and have my breakfast there. So I'm broke down and moving. It's a little after 7 now. Let's see. Yeah, it's 7:15. Had an interesting night. Coyotes didn't come into camp, but you could hear them around us howling and carrying on. But it's too quiet for the camera to pick up, so I didn't bring you guys in for that. They were pretty active though around midnight and again around 4:30, I think, which was about 4:30, 4 to 5 is when all of us woke up. It was pretty cold. Got a little bit colder overnight than I was supposed to, so we woke up pretty early, and once that cold set in on us, we just decided to get moving. So Pretty quiet out here. I like it. I get up here to the boat ramp. I need to redo my pack. I was kind of rushing putting everything together, so it's just thrown in there, not spiderweb. So it's not put together too well. Kind of off balanced a little bit with it. So luckily I've got a short walk ahead of me still to get where I'm going. I can take it off, unpack it, readjust everything. The wind yesterday was unreal. Got a couple tears in my tarp, unfortunately, at the bindings. So I want to replace that, which I planned on anyways. So I can't complain. My $15 tarp that I've been using lasted over a year, so my snug blanket or snug pack under blanket did pretty good. I was fairly warm. My feet, unfortunately, I kept kicking them out from under the blanket, so they generally get cold. Chilly, and I may regret not eating yet. Feeling myself wear down pretty quick. I know I need to drink some more water. I'm feeling the dehydration from shivering and not drinking as much as I should have the other night, but full jug, I'm ready to chug. Depending on how long they take getting up here, I may get a little bit more fishing in up here at the boat ramp where I'm going to be at. Can't guarantee I'll get anything, but hey, bad day fishing still beats a good day at the office, right? Morning on the lake. Look at that. Something's moving on the water over there. Can't make out what it is. It's not duck, so it's something in the water. So it's either a turtle, something just on the breaking the surface there. So I will bring you guys back a little bit later. I'm gonna knock out this last half mile, 3/4 of a mile, whatever it is that I got. Give me some breakfast. And, see you guys in a little bit. Don't know if you guys can see them, but figured out what was breaking the water. We got a beaver. There he is. I got the camera on him. He just let me know his disapproval of me watching him. He splashed his tail and ducked into the water for a little bit and just came back up. Now he's kind of following me. But we've seen the you guys have to see what I was talking about. Kind of hoping I can get to see some more of them this morning. It would be kind of nice. See the sun starting to crush the mountain over there. Gonna be out soon and probably warm it up pretty quick. I don't know if you guys can see them over there or hear them, but you got a beaver over there chewing away. Yeah, he stopped. I think he heard me. Oh, there he goes. Right there at the edge of the water. There might be more up on the shoreline there. Yeah, he's looking at me now. He's just chewing away. Wish the zoom on this was better. But I got my wish, got to see some more beavers. Almost to the boat ramp now. Just gotta make it around this bend. Alright, well, I made it to the boat ramp. I got my breakfast made. Let it cool off a little bit. A little too hot. Burns the mouth a bit. Probably be another half hour, maybe an hour, depending on how long AJ and Jeremy take to get themselves ready to make their trek this way. No, it's about a half-hour walk, so it's at least that. Now that I stopped walking and then I can feel that breeze coming off the lake, and it's pretty chilly. Kind of wish I had some gloves. But I'm gonna sit here and relax a little bit and enjoy my breakfast. Fidget with my pack a little bit and get it reorganized some. Enjoy the scenery. Wait on AJ and Jeremy to show up, and then we'll get headed back to wrap this up and get back to the truck. I know I said I'm eating breakfast now, but by the time we get to the truck and get into the first stop, I think I'm gonna be stopping again for a second breakfast. Big man is hungry and cold. Feeling a little sick. I won't deny that fact. I'm starting to feel the effects of the cold from last night and this morning and everything. Hopefully it's just something that passes after a good night's sleep. Get home, warm, comfy, king-size bed. Kick back, relax, see what the wife's gonna make for dinner. Maybe I can convince her to make some chicken and dumplings. Those sound actually good on a cold day like this. See how kind of mood she's in. See if I can sweet talk her into it. I love you, honey. I can't say anything bad about my wife. If I ask for something, she normally makes it happen. She makes sure I'm taken care of. That's for sure. I mean, how many people out there got a wife that'll just, at a drop of a hat, be okay with their husbands packing up and just disappearing for a weekend? No cell service, no trace, no nothing. I love the birds too. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. You guys got a good woman. Treat her right. Keep her happy. I see a lot of people make the mistake. A woman likes a strong, confident man, not a strong, cocky man. You keep them happy, they'll keep you happy. Do for them more than you do for yourself, and in return they'll do the same. Show them respect, they'll give it to you. Secret to a happy home is not hard. Be flexible, be mindful, listen, be respectful. Definitely be respectful. Love is just a 4-letter word. It can lose all its meaning with your actions. Just because you say it, you gotta show it, you gotta prove it. It's really easy. Alright, we are wrapping up our hike. We're taking a quick break here at the beach. We got about 3/4 of a mile left to go. Didn't get to really record much of the trip from the boat ramp to here because it started raining, so I don't have my waterproof case with me, so no video. It's okay. It's been windy and cold and uneventful. But overall it was a pretty good hike, even though it was pretty freezing. Just a little bit of feeling back to my hands. Clouds are still moving in. Probably get another rain before we get back to the truck. Looking forward to making a stop and getting a good hot breakfast in us. Sounds really good. Well, guys, this is where I'm going to sign out. And as always, get out. Your life's out there. Go live it.